Okay, now let me show you my latest invention here. And I took this by looking at things on Pinterest and sort of kind of accumulated a bunch of ideas. But there it is. You can see the tail end of it. You can see how it's kind of mounted. And I used some, hose clamps and a little bit of radiator hose to kind of absorb shock. And hopefully this will all work. This will be the first trip I make on it. There we go. And you can see that that's the end of it. So this is my official James Bond rocket launcher, or potato launcher. And let's pull the cover off and take a look at the RPG I have stuffed down inside of this thing. And here we go. Okay, there we go. Here. Oh, what's this? Ah, gee, bunch of hose clamps. Oh, wow, what's this thing? Gee. Yeah, oh, we'll have to take a look at that, see what the heck that is. Okay. Ah, wow. Well, dang. Somebody stuck a tool roll in my rocket launcher. And there it is, folks. My tool tube. And, everything here is kind of cheap. But, for a motorcycle, it's what you need. And I definitely recommend a good set of tire irons that fit your wheels. There's an advertisement there. And that's the deal. So this is a panel mount for a round box. So you can, put Romex cable through it. And I used a 1/16 of an inch nylon covered cable and bought some 3/32 furls, and I used let's see if I can get a better look at that. 3/32 furls instead of the 1/16, because the 1/16s don't fit the wrapped cable, the plastic wrapped cable. And I squashed them. I used a vise to squash them because the tool that the guy at the big box store sold me didn't work. It was not designed for this. But to make a long story short, that's it. That's my tool holder. And this is a good idea. Let's hope it stays on the bike. I will know more later. And I will give you a report, because I'll have ridden with it for a while. So that's the deal. And as you can see, it's just nothing but a painted piece of PVC. Okay. You still see a little bit of the white in there where it got scratched up. I'm sure that riding is going to scratch it up. Other people claim that staining it black using the oil-based stains is a good idea. I didn't try that. I did try the dye method that I found also on Pinterest and out on the web, and that really doesn't work very well at all. It didn't do a good staining job. In fact, the stain didn't even stick to it. So, painting seemed to be the most logical thing. So I bought a can of spray paint that said works with plastics. See if we can get a better look at this. There it is underneath. And hopefully what you want to make sure of is that you have clearance between your tire and the tool thing, so the tire has free movement all the way up into the wheel well. And that is attached to my Tusk pannier rack. And that works very well. Once again, using hose clamps. I had to double up on hose clamps, use a smaller one, and I went with a 4-inch and 5-inch hose clamps. You can see the 5-inch one right there is extended a little bit, and that just makes it solid. It doesn't move. So let's hope that this thing works and doesn't snap off. And that's my little video.